Hi, I'm Matt Wardell, the music director and conductor of the Ocala Symphony Orchestra, and I'm here today to invite you to a special event called Coffee with the Conductor. What a very inventive name. We're going to meet actually this coming Friday in the morning at the Reilly Arts Center and have some coffee and hopefully some donuts or bagels or something there. I'm sure it will be there. Provided by our awesome staff. But we're going to have a chance to dive into some of the music that we're going to play on our opening night concert coming up here in just about 2.5 weeks, which I'm really excited about. We're doing some really fantastic music. We're starting with Aaron Copland's full suite from Appalachian Spring, which there's a lot to talk about there. It was originally written for 13 instruments, and then he reorchestrated it just a couple years later for full orchestra and chopped some of the more, it was originally a ballet, chopped some of the more, maybe the more dance focused parts out and sort of featured some of the more prominent musical parts. We're going to do a piece by John Adams called The Chairman Dances, Foxtrot for Orchestra, which is from one of his first opera, Nixon in China, from 1985. By the way, that Copland piece is from 1945. So some great American music from throughout the 20th century. In the second half of the program, we're going to continue that into the very end of the 20th century with Eric Whitacre's Godzilla Eats Las Vegas, and we're going to invite our choir on stage with us. We're going to talk about at Coffee with the Conductor this Friday what that's like to work with the choir, what it's like putting that together, because that's put together by our friend Josh, who does a lot of work directly with the choir, and then they kind of come in the last minute with the orchestra, and we put all that together. It's a really fun process, but we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk a little bit about Eric Whitacre's piece, Godzilla Eats Las Vegas. It's pretty wild. Let's just say it includes an army of Elvi. That's multiple Elvises, but a pretty cool piece. And then we're going to end the program with a tribute to Irving Berlin, who was an incredible American composer. Actually lived to be 101, which is amazing. Wrote some fantastic music. There's No Business Like Show Business, Alexander's Ragtime Band, How Deep Is the Ocean, Blue Skies, Putting on the Ritz, of course, God Bless America, all kind of stuff that you know. White Christmas. Coincidentally, he was born in Russia, came here when he was 5, wrote one of America's greatest patriotic songs, and God Bless America, was Jewish. Wrote one of the most recorded Christmas songs in the history of recorded music. So a really interesting guy, 101 years old when he passed away in 1989. But anyways, we're going to play that wonderful tribute to him and then have our choir join us at the end there for God Bless America. So it's a really great concert. But again, we're going to dive into all this music and some really interesting facts and learn a little bit about these composers and these pieces. For instance, when Copland was writing this piece for ballet, he writes this as some of the action. He says, a revivalist and his followers remind the new householders of the strange and terrible aspects of human fate. Have no idea what that means, but we're going to find out. We're going to dive into that on Friday and lots of fun and interesting facts about these really fantastic American composers from throughout the 20th century. And we hope to see you there. Again, Coffee with a Conductor this Friday morning, 9 a.m. We'll have coffee there. We'll have some sort of sweet goods, and we'll have a lot of fun and a lot of knowledge. It's going to really get us ready for opening night. It's free. Hope to see you there, and take care. All right, you guys have a great week. Be good to one another, and we'll see you soon.